You know that feeling when you walk through a park or forest and think, wow, this is beautiful, but I have no idea what any of these plants are. If you're vegan or just love plants, what if I told you that some of the most powerful, nutritious foods in your life might be growing quietly at your feet, for free? Today, I want to show you 10 wild edible plants that can seriously level up your vegan diet. Plants packed with minerals, vitamins, and flavor that humans have eaten for generations. We'll look at how to recognize them, why they're so special, and simple, delicious ways to bring them into your daily meals. And just to be super clear, this video is for education and inspiration. Always confirm with a trusted field guide or local expert, and never eat anything you're unsure of. Ready to see the wild world through new eyes? Let's start with a plant that literally stings and still ends up on the plate. No one. Stinging nettle meat, stinging nettle. The plant everyone's afraid to touch, and one of the most nutrient-dense wild foods on the planet. Look for tall, dark green plants along forest edges and riversides, with opposite serrated leaves on a square, hairy stem. Those tiny hairs are what sting. But here's the secret. Once you cook, blanch, or dry nettles, the sting completely disappears. Nettle is loaded with iron, calcium, magnesium, vitamin C, and plant protein. Traditionally, it's been used as a spring tonic, a way to refill the body with minerals after winter. As a vegan, think of nettle as wild spinach with superpowers. Blanch young leaves and blend them into a bright green nettle soup. Toss them with pasta and olive oil plus garlic. Turn them into a deep green pesto with nuts or seeds. It's like your body goes, oh, this is what I've been missing. No. 2. Dandelion. If there's one plant you already know, it's dandelion, the weed that might be one of the most valuable wild foods we have. Dandelion forms a rosette of jagged leaves at ground level, with bright yellow flowers on hollow stems that leak white sap, and of course, the iconic white puffball of seeds. Those leaves are rich in vitamin A, C, K, and potassium, and those classic bitter compounds that support digestion and liver health. For vegans, dandelion is a beautiful way to bring bitters back into your diet. Toss young leaves into salads or grain bowls. Sauté them with garlic like kale. Sprinkle yellow petals over salads or desserts. And if you're a coffee lover, roasted dandelion root can even become a caffeine-free coffee-style drink. This so-called weed is really a wild multivitamin at your feet. 3. Chickweed. This delicate little plant is chickweed. Soft, bright, and incredibly generous. You'll find it in cool, moist, slightly shady places, garden beds, forest edges, under shrubs. It forms low green mats with small, opposite, oval leaves. If you look closely along the stem, you'll see a single line of fine hairs running down one side. And the white flowers? They look like they have 10 petals, but each is split in 2. So it's really 5 deeply divided petals. Nutritionally, chickweed brings vitamin C, minerals, and chlorophyll, and has a reputation as a cooling, soothing herb. The flavor is mild, almost like a tiny wild lettuce, which makes it perfect for fresh salads and wraps green smoothies, finely chopped into a herb salsa or pesto. If you're new to foraging, chickweed is a gentle, friendly place to start. It's like wild baby greens designed for curious beginners. 4. Lamb's quarters. Next up, lamb's quarters, sometimes called wild spinach or goosefoot. It loves rich, disturbed soils, exactly where we garden, near compost piles, fields, and pathways. The leaves are shaped like a goose's foot, and new growth often has a soft, whitish, powdery coating that looks almost frosted in the right light. Plants can easily reach waist height by midsummer. This weed is quietly loaded with protein, calcium, iron, and vitamin A traditional staple, wild green in many cultures. In the kitchen, treat lamb's quarters just like spinach. Saute with onions and spices, stir into lentils, curries and stews. Blend into green sauces or soups. If you're vegan and you struggle to get enough dark, leafy greens, lamb's quarters is nature tapping you on the shoulder saying, "Here, I've got you."